Welcome back. Financial planning isn't just for the wealthy. Inflation, interest rates, stock market, there's volatility. They impact everyone, and that's why having a plan for your money is important. Local financial professional John Vandergriff from the Blue Ridge Wealth Planners joining us on this World Financial Planning Day with some tips to help us. So when we say a plan, and we want plans for all kinds of things in life, what really defines a financial plan?
Well, it's a place that you kind of bring all the goals and things that you have together. But sometimes when people hear that, they think it's a book that just sits on a shelf somewhere. You do need to have things written down, but it does need to be fluid enough to where it can evolve as things change, much like what we've seen this year.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm going to assume that because of everyone's situation, some people go, oh, I would like to stay over in real estate, or maybe I'd like to buy a second house. You know, and another person says, I make a bunch of money and I need to do something with it, right?
Well, and I think sometimes people feel the pressure because they're either a certain age or, certain factors that they have to do things a certain way. There is no cookie cutter way of doing it. What you have to identify is what do you want your money to do, and then you set goals according to that. Because I had a meeting with a client the other day who was retirement age, but she didn't really need those monies for her income. Well, she's got a lot of flexibility to do whatever she wants to do with it.
Right.
So,
and I see that you have that on the screen right there. Those different things. When I don't know the ways to have I should say, when or how do you know when it's actually time to ask for help? Because some people say, oh, I've been doing this and I'm fine.
Yeah. Well, I think anytime you feel like you have questions that are not very easy to answer, because depending on the phase of life that you're in, sometimes the goal can be saving more money. And so then that just takes a little bit of discipline. But if you get to some place where, like we see here, like minimizing taxes, most people are not tax professionals.
Right.
And so learning some of that stuff gets a little bit above some people's, normal day-to-day jobs. And so trying to loop in a professional, that way they can almost partner alongside you and make sure that you're not missing something. Because too many times people think, oh, well, financial plan is just investments.
Right.
Well, that's a key part of it, but you can have other areas that you don't focus on that can start to make that investment plan worse if you're not paying attention to taxes or emergency funds.
Right.
Situations where you want to be able to match up, what are the things that I need specifically, and then what are the tools that are going to really help me get there.
And for our audience, you don't have to have say, oh, I've got this extra $1,000 or $2,000 or whatever. You can come with as little as a couple $100 every month that you could put into something, right?
Yeah, you got to start somewhere, because the goal is, especially with compounding interest, the more time you have, even small contributions at the beginning are able to grow into much bigger pots of money than people think. So just being able to identify what is it that we need, and then what are some active steps that I can do now. Maybe it's a few dollars here and there, and then you start to ramp that up over time. Right. But again, the more we sacrifice usually now, the better situations we can find ourselves in later.
Right. All right, John, some great information. Hopefully it helps everyone else.